What is up, YouTube? This is C Infinity, and today, this is more of a channel update, maybe, I guess. This is also showing off my PC setup. This is my first gaming computer. I guess the cost of all of this probably somewhere like $1,200–1,300. There was just like 1,065, or no, just about 1,000 for the case, everything that's inside the case, and the keyboard, and then Powerbrick to protect it from brownouts and power outages. That probably was another 60 to 100. Operating system was probably about another 100. But yeah, this is my setup. It is a bottleneck setup because I decided to go with AMD and chose a GTX 1060, not knowing that anything over a 970 with any AMD would cause bottlenecks in some cases. And well, I'll get into that in a second, but just starting off with my background, my fingers. Fingers, that's the start of this video. But yeah, this dragon, yes, I don't remember the artist exactly, but I found it on Google Images. This is their art. I did not make this. I just chose as my desktop background because I like dragons and I thought this was a cool one. So for the author that did this, you did a fantastic job, and please don't sue me for using this as my desktop background. I thought it's a really cool desktop background. And then okay keyboard, I guess, not the best, but it's a Redragon keyboard and mouse. The monitor itself, I was an unwanted one from my dad, and I find it to be pretty good. The best it could run, actually, is 60 frames per second, but like that's the highest that you'll see, so I'm fine with 60 frames per second. It doesn't bother me. So I have games like BeamNG Drive, Magic Duels, which is a pay-to-win game, by the way, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff that I'll probably be doing in the future. Maybe once I get the full version of Fraps, or maybe I'll just do 30-second clips and just keep pressing like F9 a million times. But yeah, this is my setup. I'll have the full specs in the description, but the processor that's used here is it is an AMD FX-6300 6-core processor, and it is currently bottlenecking my GTX 1060 pretty badly. So this morning I'm looking into, not only will I be looking into the GPU settings later, but I'm using the help of this video by, don't know if you can see it, but it's Cinebridge. He made this a while back, but it's just to overclock the AMD FX-6300 a little bit. I don't want to do too much. 500 watt EVGA bronze certified power supply. I'm gonna be seeing how the overclock does, because for BeamNG Drive, as far as that's concerned, the most cars that I can have, they're not AI vehicles, that are 3, and one of those has to be one of the modded cars that, well, kind of has the durability of a plastic Matchbox car. It's a pretty cool car to destroy, but yeah. Anything above that, I lose frames. Anything with any AI cars, I'm running 20 frames per second at best, so I can't really do any scenarios, which is hence why I'm looking into this. And yeah, I know I'm not intelligent. I should have gotten better pairing, and I'm debating whether I should get GTX 960 and do a replacement, or whether I should get the best processor I can for AMD. It'll still be a bottleneck, of course, but not as bad, because I don't want a GTX 1060 to go to waste, but if I have to go to the 960, I will. Yeah. I bought all the parts without doing research. Yeah. Don't do that. This is my first PC build, don't do that, but Ooh, that needs to be looked at. Oh, geez, yeah. That's been flimsy lately, ever since I first popped it out. But it's a Thermaltake, like, full tower overseer type thing for, the case. It's full tower, because, hence, full tower, better airflow. There's a fan there, there's a fan there, and there's one, I think, along this side, which I guess it's kind of pointless since it's against the wall here, but I still got pretty good airflow. There's another fan for the video card, an aftermarket fan for the processor. Very important, never use the stock with AMD. Never. I learned that the hard way because I tried using stock with this setup, and the computer was so slow it was unbelievable, and that's because the processor was running at like over 60 degrees Celsius with the stock cooler, and the cooling fan brought that temperature way down, pretty much like halved it. So, halved it. I can't even speak right now. But yeah, cut the temperature in half, and now it's running much faster, but still improvements need to be made. That's why I'm working on this. And one more thing, I can't tell if this is like malware or just a bug in Firefox. I use malware anti-bytes, or malwarebytes, anti-malware, some malwarebytes, yeah, I think that's the name. But I have this little white box on Firefox that just won't go away. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Maybe it's a glitch in Firefox, I'm not sure. But low settings for Forza Motorsport 6 Apex, that's running at 30 frames per second at best. Yeah. Hence why I'm looking to overclock the CPU. On overview of the full specs here, I'm going to verbally say it, it'll also be in the description. Full tower Thermaltake overseer case, I think that's roughly the name of it. 500 watt bronze EVGA power supply. Zotac GTX-1060 GB mini video card, pretty powerful. AMD FX-6300 6-core bottleneck. Seagate 2TB hard drive, like a PNY 240 GB solid state drive. As Asrock 990 FX killer motherboard. Trying to think of everything else. There is like a T-Link or TP-Link Wi-Fi card. It's all the way in the back, so you can't really see it, but that's because the Wi-Fi router is downstairs, I'm upstairs, so I simply went with that. It seems to be working just fine. What else? I went over... it's like a I forget the name of it. It's like Silverstone something for the cooling fan within the that's cool. Well, the cooling fan that's cooling the CPU right now. I think that's really all there is to it. If I think of anything else, I'll put it in the description. But as far as what's gonna go on my channel, as far as that is concerned, I'm essentially going to be doing more PC related things for YouTube. So I don't know how, I'm not very good at doing clips for BeamNG Drive yet. I'll keep working on that, and they're all gonna say fraps.com until I have the nerve to actually buy Fraps fully, which I will. Don't worry, Fraps, I will be a loyal customer. And yeah, that's the build. I was gonna put the sound card in, but then I found out after I bought it, it wasn't compatible. Yeah, and PC Part Picker says it was. But I didn't, there's the thing, this didn't look like it would fit in any of my PCI slots in the motherboard. So I can't use it. Just bought it. Just bought the wrong thing, Zeus. It's not your fault. Zeus, if you're mad at me for not using a sound card, at least I'm using your optical CD drive thingy. Yeah. I'm very descriptive at words. But, yep. Anyways, I will probably be doing some console stuff still, but then in a nutshell, this is essentially what I'm going to be moving on to. I've joined the PC Master Race, and I will be able to use this PC better once I actually figure out how to fix this thing. Still a work in progress, but no malware on it yet, so that's good. My computer is making noises. Okay, I'm getting notifications. That's about my backup hard drive, but whatever. But anyways, there's Google. Hi Google. Thank you so much for watching this. My name is C Infinity, and I'll see you with PC related topics in the future, including that game.